Major change is complicated. It's not just about making a longer list and taking more time to complete all the tasks. If only it were that simple. The greater challenge is selling the need for major change, exciting people and keeping them on board during the extended period of transformation. If we want to scale up an activity to the whole organisation or try to shake up our business sector, then we will need to understand how to sell the idea of major change. First, you have to create and sell a convincing rationale for major change. You cannot over-communicate these key selling points, including the predicted positive outcomes. People need to be repeatedly reminded of them. They need the rationale for change continually reinforced. It's not enough to say these things once at the beginning. People need to be reminded throughout the transformation process so that they do not lose sight of and remain motivated by the end goals. There's a danger of an overemphasis on logical arguments to communicate the reasons for major change. Companies tend to concentrate on the technical aspects of change and the financial imperatives. These logical arguments need to be balanced with an appeal to people's emotions as a way of building their commitment to change. For example, an alternative to logic is to describe what people will see, hear, and feel once the changes have been completed. A good place to start with a proposal for major change is to first take time to celebrate what people have already been doing. By celebrating existing good practice and achievements, you build an emotional commitment to the changes yet to come. If you start by emphasizing only what needs to change, people might feel their current achievements are underappreciated and that they're being unduly criticized. You might end up demotivating them and switching them off from your future plans. It's also a good idea to clarify what is changing and what is not. This is true for customers as well as employees. In a time of significant change, people start to assume that everything might be changing. This will be confusing and could undermine their confidence and commitment. People need to know if there is going to be a foundation of activity which will help everything to remain stable and constant. It's necessary to articulate how change will affect each individual. Each person needs to understand how the planned changes will benefit them and what role they have to play, what they need to continue doing, any new activities they need to take on board, and perhaps tasks they need to stop doing. Major change is difficult. It involves risk-taking for all the people involved. It creates a period of uncertainty and stress. It breaks the normal order. This is why the people leading the change need to constantly sell the rationale for change by appealing to logic and emotion and communicating the details of change to groups and individuals. Ask yourself, can you sell the idea of major change?